Let's get a look at the stock market now with Michele Schneider, Director of Trading at MarketGauge. Michele, more than 2,800 flight cancellations and counting from that Christmas holiday, and yet airline stocks are soaring.
Well, the airline sector, of course, as all sectors, are very forward-thinking. And we started out the week green in many of the airlines. In fact, we've had some really nice moves in Delta Airlines, for example, JetBlue, United Airlines. So what I think the takeaway is, first of all, the whole transportation sector in terms of the ETF IYT looks promising to possibly make new all-time highs. But it also looks like the optimism is that whatever delays we've seen from weather and from Omicron, that this is going to be short-lived and possibly peak this month. So that's definitely an area to keep an eye on.
What trading trends are you watching for January as that potential bonus money makes its way into the market?
Well, one of our favorite things about January is we get a calendar range reset, which basically means that after the first couple of weeks of trading days in January, you get a range. And so what's great about that is from that range, you can really see what breaks out of the highs that's established over the first 10 days or what breaks down under the lows. And very often that turns out to be the sector leaders for quite some time. So we're sort of in patient mode, even though we're seeing IWM doing well and IYT doing well. We're trying to step back a little bit and see exactly what the overall trend will be. And I think it's a little too soon yet to say.
What about small caps, such as the Russell 2000 or the smaller version, the IWM? Why is it so critical to the market?
Well, IWM went from February 2020 really till to date sideways, literally within a 10% range, which is historical and really interesting because when you get that type of range going on for almost a year, it tells you that it needs either to break down under the low, which would be 207, which would not be good, over the high, 234, which would be amazing, or you can expect the chop in the middle. So with IWM now trying to stay around 225, we're going to be very interested to see whether or not it starts to tackle the top of his range and break out. And that would be sort of a no-brainer to follow.
What's your trade of the day?
Well, we're actually looking at EFA, interestingly enough. So we're departing from the United States here, and we're looking at emerging market. It's really Australia, Europe, and Far East, has no Canada or US in it at all. And if it can get through 80, that could be very promising even for the global markets.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to you guys.
Go to businessfirstam.com for where to see our show on TV.